Hello YouTube, I'm back for my next My Little Pony review, and today we're reviewing Truly. She was a character, if you want to, think of her this way. She's basically, if you were to take Applejack and Rarity from Friendship is Magic and combine them, you'll kind of get Truly, because she truly loves fashion to an extent, and has a southern accent. So there you go, you got Rarity and Applejack kind of combined. More toward Rarity than Applejack, just because, I mean, the accent's the only thing that really makes her more even remotely close to Applejack, but arguably, she's not a bad character. I will have to say it. She does make an appearance, at least somewhat regularly throughout the series. I don't hate her for anything. Granted, I don't hate Rarity or Applejack and Friendship is Magic for anything, except, yeah, but arguably, she's probably a little bit, I would say she's probably an improvement. She's what Rarity and Applejack could have been as a single character. So, I mean, she does eventually get true love to an extent, although it's only because I think of a mishap that occurs where a character gets drawn out of a secret location that was never supposed to be opened, and then ends up getting true love. But I think that Prince ends up going to different ponies and kind of making, sweet talking with them as well. But I don't mind Truly. It's, it's got her own personality. It's not like we really have anything like her in even today's version of the show. G3 didn't have it. I mean, I guess Rainbow Dash G3 could be to an extent, maybe a slight resemblance, especially the Core 7 version, which was more about fashion, but she didn't have the accent, so she was not going to be, she's not anywhere really close. But of course, she definitely stands out among the crowd. So it's not like she's somewhat, I guess if you want to consider it, she does have the accent similar to, I think G3 Rainbow Dash technically had an accent similar to it, but not quite. That made her stand out. That's why I liked her, because she stood out rather well. It's not that I'm not from the South or anything, as you probably noticed. I do not have an accent at all. So oddly enough, I'm from New England. I've been in New England pretty much all my life, except for the last 10 years or so before moving here. So I've pretty much been in New England most of my life. I just kind of jumped back and forth between the two. Between here and the suburbs of Chicago, really. You don't see her a whole lot. I mean, it would have been nice to see her a little bit more often. I think she's among the victims of somnambula when she gets, hypnotized, turn old. I'm trying to think if she does anything else that's particularly useful. I can't recall anything off the top of my head. I'm sure there's something she did, somewhere in the TV show that was probably a little more memorable. But I mostly remember her for her, her accent, obviously. She's always usually wearing a different hat. She has a special outfit that she wore, at least in one episode. It was more of a rainbowy color. So, yeah. She's not a bad character. Definitely give her a shot, especially if you're one that's into someone with an accent like her. She's more of a country type of girl. If you like Friendship is Magic Applejack, you might enjoy Truly. She's similar. Doesn't have all the references that Applejack makes. Isn't as stubborn as Applejack either. At least to my recollection. So, yeah, that's my review on G1 Truly from the My Little Pony TV series. Thanks for watching.